Hey guys, how you doing? Well, I'm feeling um I'm speaking to you right now from my COVID-19 room here at Summit, the once called the Moving Forward wing that was closed off to renovation, what was used as an emergency wing when we had our roof leak a year ago or so. And when World War III started, they were going to convert, they were talking about moving the bed unit down here in case, God forbid, a fire. We could just easily, go out the door, while moving forward patients and those who could walk could use the stairs. But since World War III started, that plan has been put on the back burner and now designated the once called Moving Forward wing as the coronavirus unit. COVID-19, whatever you want to call it. I may be the only one in here. I feel like, okay, my regular room upstairs, sadly, I call my home. I would love my home to be a home, but right now, room 238 upstairs is basically my home. And being down here, I feel displaced, I feel homeless, and just the bare necessities that I need, while everything else is still upstairs. Now, one good thing about it is I'm right here down right outside by an entrance. So many people can wave at me and talk to me through the window. And that's basically the way it's been. Nobody that I usually speak to on the main building can come and talk to me in my room. They have to talk to me through this window. Although the good news is I've gotten a lot of waves and hellos and great smiles. So that does make me feel better. Also, the good news is I will only be here, what's today? Tuesday? 1 week. I will only be here for 1 week. And I'll be allowed to return to my home on Monday. So that would be a week from yesterday. So this is day one of my exile from my home, my displacement, and I mean, it's not so terrible. It's just my life has just been thrown in a tizzy. I tell you, I moved so many times in my life, it isn't funny. I could never feel secure. And when I start feeling secure, then they uproot me, go. It's like yank at my roots, out. And then I feel like a tumbleweed blowing in the wind. A mighty heavy tumbleweed, I might add, but tumbleweed nonetheless. So that's pretty much the update. There really isn't much to say in this room. As I said, it's all mandatory things. You know, just home is upstairs, but I still have a roof over my head, still getting the care. As my social worker would tell me, think of the positives. So that's what I'm doing. I'm thinking of the positives. And one other positive that I think of, which in one way is not that much of a trade-off, is that because I'm pretty much the only one in here, when my call light goes on, it gets answered within moments. Because there's nobody else to care for in this wing, in this unit. It's just nobody else here. So as soon as my light goes on, it's like as bright as the sun. It's like, up, get him, go get him, see what he needs. You know, up, I see his light. You know, so that's the trade-off. Problem is, I'm away from everything. All my regular possessions. And all the people who can come into my room and talk to me. Yeah, I mean, they could talk to me through the window, but it's not the same. But here's something else that I want to show you. Once again, look outside. What do you see? You know, it's the first thing I see. Trees, nature, grass, birds, the breeze, the air we breathe. And how cruel is it of a government who has total disregard for the earth we live on, the only earth we have, the only home we have, the only place that we all breathe and live. You poison the air. You do anything to this environment. This is an eco attack. Okay? And who's responsible for this attack on our ecosystem? The Chinese government. Not the Chinese people, the Chinese government. And all the people who are responsible for unleashing this attack on our world. Not on our people, on our world. On the people, yes. But it has to be in the air. It has to be in our contact with each other as human beings that make us sick with this virus. Okay. I have seen many, many virus movies. It's one thing when there's something that's passed from person to person. And maybe that's what this is, I don't know. But we all enjoy trees, nature, the wind, fresh air. And this virus, World War III, is an attack on our ability to enjoy all the wonders that our beloved planet has to offer us as a race of human beings, as a society as a whole. When people have a total disregard for nature, for the things we take for granted, for the things that we enjoy as human beings, and recklessly endanger human lives and the freedoms that we all have, freedoms to enjoy our very good world. And it is very sad that I can't enjoy all the things that I used to be able to enjoy. I can't go out. Well, I can't go out because of my disability. But I can't go out on the 4th of July and lay under the stars and watch the fireworks. I can't go out to a restaurant. I can't go out of a restaurant because of this. For what went on with this damn World War III. And, of course, the Democrat governors and mayors. And note, I want to say one other thing. All the violence that's going on in our cities are happening in Democrat-run cities. I challenge you, name me one Republican-run city that has the same violence problem. I challenge you, name one Republican-run city that is experiencing the same violence that all the other cities have. Name one. And if you find one, please put it down in the comment section. I would like to know a Republican-run city that has statue toppling, that has violence, riots, fires, attack on the police. Find me one Republican-run city. Just one. That's all I ask. One. Just one. That's all I need. One Republican-run city. Governor and mayor that is run as a Republican governor and a Republican mayor. You find me that city that has this problem. Please, I would love to know. As I said before, this is China's version or attempt to knock Trump off his feet and knock our country off its feet. That's all this is. And of course the Democrats are jumping on this Because it was like, aha, the stage is set now. Now we can have our socialist United States, or rather, socialist states of America. Now we can have our socialist states of America. Anyway, I didn't want to get into that. Somebody's coming. So anyway. But look at all of that. Were you watching that video I took last night coming home from the hospital? I was watching it all. All the trees. Telephone poles. Nature. Our environment. The stores that we go into. The stores that we like to go into and shop. And buy what we need. Restaurants. Salons. Gyms. Bookstores. CD stores. Everywhere. Places to go get our tires for our cars. Garages, gas stations. Convenience stores. You know, and then we have to listen to bull crap, political bull crap. And I want to say one other thing. I saw this clip, I think it was on Facebook, where Biden was responding to Trump when Trump said we were recovering nicely. He was responding, said, how can you say that? Look at all the people that's unemployed. He said, we're recovering. ING, which means currently. It's a work in progress. And I say this to what say, oh, he's failed, he's a failure. Trump is a failure, he failed. Okay, there are two types of people. Type 1. The one who says, oh, I'm a failure. Why did I ever think to do this? Failed, I'm a failure. Second type of person, okay, I failed, I'm mistaken, I misstepped. I'm going to pick myself up, dust myself up, and get back into it. I did it once, I can do it again. I'm going to keep trying. Those are two types of people. Trump is the kind of person who says, okay, we got knocked off our horse, so do I sit on the ground and say, and look up at the horse and say, I guess I failed as a horseback rider? No, you get up off your feet, onto your feet, off your butt, get back on that horse and try again. What do we say to our kids when they're trying to ride a bike? When they're learning to ride a bike. And they ride a bike and they fall. Do parents tell their child, well, you failed, son, I guess you'll never ride a bike again? No. Parents say, okay, Johnny, I'll help you up and get back on that bicycle and keep trying. Keep trying until you succeed. Or keep trying, keep at it. Don't give up. Don't quit. And that's what Trump is saying. Okay, we got knocked off our horse. Let's get back on the horse and hitch for another stride around the corral. Let's keep going. And that's basically what Trump is doing. He's saying, okay, the virus knocked us down, but we're resilient. We're not going to give up. We're not quitters. We're just going to get up and get back into it. Like me with the title strips. Like me and my business. I started up my business. I got knocked off my keister. So I got up and said, okay, I'm going to get back into it. Try again. And now this is a setback. But it's not permanent. As soon as things stabilize, I'll just get right back into it. And keep going. And keep trying. And that's what Trump is saying about our economy. I've done it before, I could do it again. And damned if anybody tells me I can't do it. I'm gonna do it. You watch me. You watch me. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it together. And I'm gonna keep fighting to get back our economy. And I'm gonna do everything I can to get back to where we were. And that's the difference between the Democrats and the Republicans. Democrats say, oh, Trump failed. He's a failure. He failed us. He's a loser. And then there's the Trump side that says, okay, folks, okay, we got knocked off our horses. Let's just get back, saddle them up, or get back on our bicycles and keep trying, and keep trying, and never give up, and keep going, and keep going. At least I'm going to die trying. I'm not going to die as a quitter. You know, so many people were saying to me, oh, your dream is a loser's dream. It'll never happen. Forget it. It won't happen. Don't waste your time with it. I said, I'm going to try. I never guaranteed I was going to succeed, but damn it, I'm going to try to start my business. And if it doesn't happen, at least I died trying. At least people will know I tried. And that's more important than... Now, yes, there is a difference between that and the other one is there's do or do not, there is no try. Okay, that's different than saying, I'm going to keep at it and work on it. Okay. And so that's kind of the pep talk I give myself while I'm sitting in this room. Okay. This is a week-long setback, but you know what? I can see the light on the edge at the end of the tunnel. I can see myself coming up on the other side and saying, okay, very soon, before I know it, I'll be back up in my room, back home, for lack of a home, really, and I'll get back in the swing of things. And ain't nobody gonna tell me different. Nobody. I'm gonna keep trying, even if it means even if it means that I die trying. I'm gonna keep working and keep going, and not sit around and just quit. Okay. That's all I wanted to say. And my first thoughts, but look at that out there. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that the most beautiful sight you've ever seen? Trees, bushes, flowers, grass, the wonders of nature. And the Chinese government having total disregard for the things we love to enjoy. And again, that's the Chinese government, not the Chinese people. The Chinese government and anybody else in authority over there who just doesn't care. Doesn't care about what they're doing has any impact on human society. All the deaths around the world lie on the Chinese government shoulders. And that's another flaw in the Democrats' logic that of his mishandling the coronavirus. Who stopped travel from China back in January? And then Europe, or I should say from Europe. Oh. Every time Biden or somebody on that side talks about how Trump mismanaged the coronavirus, he is working tooth and nail with the scientists. But it's like talking to a wall. It's like talking to a wall. Howdy, wall, how you doing? At Millie's? Since when does Aunt Millie's deliver here? Huh? Oh, that's funny. Okay. So anyway, that's all I want to talk about. But that's, there you go. There you go. Everything out there that we take for granted is our very good world that God created. God put all of this into place. He said, it is good. He put human beings on this planet. Said it is very good because human beings can make our good world even better. So you want to talk about failure, it is a Chinese government who has failed to work as a partner with God to make our good world even better by creating this virus. So, but even if you don't believe in God, even if you're an agnostic or let alone an atheist, you can't deny the absolute randomness that our world came to be in a vast universe of no life. That we are the only planet in the universe that supports the kind of life we have here. The kind of beauty that we have here in nature with trees, grass, birds, animals, our pets, cats, dogs, all the wonders that our planet has to offer us, all the joys. And it's very sad. Anyway, That's it for now. Take care, guys. I'll see you later. Take care, guys. All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening in. I'll see you soon. Okay. Bye.